invite anyone because it's too crude. Way too crude. Especially you dirty old man. Anywho, yeah, I'm Lex, freshman. I had to bring my parents because I can't drive yet. Yep. Freshman in high school. There you go. Naperville North, go Huskies. Yeah. So, you know my name, but what you might not know about me is I'm a pretty huge band geek. Just came from a jazz rehearsal, also a marching band, concert band. And so, I have a little funny story about how geek I actually am. I was just chilling out, and I had this, beat going in my head, right? I started grooving out, and then, do I have any musicians in the audience? Yeah? Okay. So, and then I have this beat, and I start finding myself conducting it. So it kind of went like this, Yeah, that kind of creeped me out a little bit. And then it gets worse. I started thinking if it was conducted in 4/4 or 3/4, different little measures of time. So I was trying them out, like in the mirror. So I was like, trying to subdivide these beats and everything. Yeah, pretty bad. So anyway, school's going pretty good. A's and B's, except for French, I have a C. But the bad thing is there's this new website called iParent. Haven't heard about this. It's teachers can go on it and just automatically input all the grades, and you see your grade at the little bottom. So maybe back in some of your guys' day, you could get a bad test, just crumple it up, kind of throw it away. How was your test, honey? It was fine, Mom. I could crumple it up, light it on fire, launch a nuke on it, send that to North Korea, and I would still come home to Lex Samuels. We need to talk about your grades. I'm sorry, Mom, I can't imitate your voice. So yes, technology can be a little evil. Like recently, I was visiting Calgary, just visiting some family, and we were in a car doing a little GPS. I was wondering what would happen if the GPSs were slightly more realistic and got more annoyed when you missed that left turn. Take the next left. No. You missed the turn, stupid. Okay, now I have to recalculate. Recalculating. Okay, so take the... No, you stupid idiot, you missed the next left turn. You did that on purpose. Shutting down. Yep, this technology thing, I do have an iPhone, because I live in Naperville. Yes, Naperville. But there are also some people who think that Naperville has a ghetto. Ghetto of Naperville. And if I had the guts, like some of these people go to my school, and if I had the guts, I'd want to walk up to them and say, "This is Naperville. Voted one of the top 5 places in the country to raise your kids, where the average income is around $100,000 a year. There is no ghetto of Naperville." Yeah. So there's the iPhone. Recently heard about this app that you can get, and it's what happens if you get a heart attack. It'll apparently give you what you're supposed to do. So I'm not exactly sure how this is supposed to work, but I've come up with a scenario of what I think could accurately depict pick this, so it's... Here it goes. Oh, heart attack now. Oh, you want me to call the police or the ambulance? No, I'm fine. I got my phone. Okay. Password. Oh, password. No, wrong page. Oh, this print is so small. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, you sure you don't want an ambulance? I'm fine. I have my iPhone. Oh, God, this print is so small. Okay, hold for 3 seconds and then 1, 2, 3. Not working. 1, 2, 3. Whew. I'm good. Speaking of heart attacks, does anyone here watch like soccer, professional soccer? Yes? No? Okay. I'll have to set this one up a little bit. So, I lived in England for 4 years, and I went to a few soccer matches and watched a lot of soccer on TV. It's really big over there. And these soccer announcers go crazy when there's a goal. If there's goal, that ball goes over, there's a shot, it's a goal! And the average, like, usual score would be like 3-2, so they only have to do that around 5 times a match. I was wondering, what would happen if you moved them to announce a basketball game? The average score is around, some hundreds. Here's how I think it would go. It's a moment to go! Go! 3-point go! 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 3-point go! So even after 10 minutes, go! Oh! 3-point go! That's all I got for you tonight.